Okay, so today we're going to be getting into the first video of the day today. I'm going to be taking a look at Changsub's Trickle Down MV. Now, as you can kind of see, if you are someone who is familiar with the channel and have watched other artists on this channel that I've reacted to, this is kind of like the first time that I'm finding myself in this state. But I am so incredibly behind on releases, and I felt like if I didn't like get a start on just like catching up on things, I would never catch up. And so, as you can kind of see by the time, I'm kind of recording this a bit earlier, especially on a Friday than I normally would. I am free today. I am home. I am relaxing. I am doing all of those things. And so, I didn't want to get dressed up to record videos. And while this is completely out of my comfort zone, I feel like this is something that I wouldn't normally do. I felt like if I could get over this hurdle of just kind of like presenting myself as I am and recording videos, then maybe I'll like build up that confidence to just kind of be able to do this. Maybe like later down the line, and I don't know, just record videos whenever it is that I feel like it without having to worry about needing to be put together. And so we are here. So give me some time in regards to this. I'm going to be recording every single video that I take a look at today in this state, just so that it's a for sure thing that I have to upload them again. This is completely different from what I'm used to. Not gonna lie, I feel slightly uncomfortable, but sometimes being uncomfortable is a good thing. Like this will be, again, this is me. I'm getting myself out of my comfort zone and feeling like I always have to be like put together or just look in a certain way. And so I am taking this as best as I can, and I'm just taking things slowly. And so today we're going to be starting with Changsub. Now, I have never taken a look at a B2B music video. I feel like I have heard music from them. I can't tell you specifically what. Actually, no, I can tell you specifically what. The songs that I've heard in regards to B2B are songs that I've heard in the Part Change video that Changsub did with Solar of Mamamoo. So if you've seen that video, those are the songs that I've heard from them in full, because after that video, I went to listen to them in full. I just can't think of the names of them right now, but those are the videos I've heard. I've also actually taken a look at their Killing Boys, but to be honest, I can't recall the songs I've heard in that. So I mean, I guess I've heard those songs partially, but other than that, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard a lot of music in regards to B2B, but I do know that they have amazing voices, and so I love Changsub. I love his friendship with Solar of Mamamoo, and so I've seen him do things with her a ton of times. I'm a bit more aware of his, I guess, personality than his voice, though I have heard him sing. I've heard him when he was on Matahari. So I've seen like clips of that were posted of him singing. Loved it. He's he's great, man. And then obviously his voice from the Part Change and stuff like that. He has such an amazing voice. And I saw that he had a release. I'm a bit late to this release, but I saw that he had one. I wanted to check it out. And so now we are here. I don't really have too much to say. Again, I don't have any B2B content on the channel. This is essentially my first time checking out anything B2B adjacent. So that's going to be interesting. I'm really looking forward to it. But before we get into anything, I do have a disclaimer and a little bit of something else, and then we'll hop into the video. Disclaimer, I am someone who pauses a lot. I'm someone who rewinds a lot. I can't help but to do it. I apologize, it's a problem. But if that is something that you're not interested in, definitely find someone who doesn't do it as often as I do. And if you happen to find yourself enjoying anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three that's helpful to me. And me saying this sometimes works. But yeah, not going to keep us any longer. I'm going to go ahead and get into the video. Changsub is the Korean title, but Trickle Down is the English title. So, eat Changsub, Trickle Down MV, let's go. Subtitles are now on. I'm so looking forward to it. Again, it's like my first time checking out stuff from anyone, so.
저벅이는 소리에 귀 기울였을 때 어쩌면 저벅 아닌 터벅이며 걷는 날 알았을 때.
I'm sorry, bro. I love his voice. I haven't heard it in a while because, like I said, I want to say the last time I listened to his voice was during that part change. That or it could have been when clips were released of him singing in Matahari, and we all know how much of a while ago that was for him. So I gotta restart that. I kind of assumed that this would be the sound that I'm getting, so I'm not too surprised in that regard. It's such a good voice, bro. All of B2B though.
나풀나풀거리는 저 풀잎과 피거끈에 조금씩 넘실 차오르는 먼 기.
Sorry, go back.
나풀나풀거리는 저 풀잎과 피거끈에 조금씩 넘실 차오르는 먼 기억 속에 그대.
He looks great, by the way.
일렁일렁이다 수줍게 지어진 웃음에 그래
I want that dancing.
좋았었는데
His voice?
그래 그땐 좋았었는데 잠깐이라도 좋으니까 모두 되돌린다면
The drums, man.
이 비가 그치면 주르르 기억이 스치면 그대는 그리워할까요 주르르 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 깊게 잠든다면 스르르 우리가 늘 왔던 그대는 이곳에 올까요 눈물을 주르르 주르르 흘러
No, because I heard that electric guitars. No, stop. I ain't gonna go back. I heard it right there, bro. I do. It's his voice. Hold on. Going off with the strings in the back. Oh my gosh.
잠깐이라도 좋으니 아주 한순간여도 좋으니.
Oh my gosh, bro. Look, I see why Tungsoap does musicals, because, bro, his voice is so damn suited to it. Oh. It's giving very, it's like OST. I love the drums every time on that part, bro. So handsome, bro. So funny too.
난 지킬 수 없어 떠나가면
those lyrics, so I've been looking at the lyrics on and off. That part, man, I cry out, please don't leave me. Oh, man. Like his skating style too. Crazy. Bro, fucking claps, bro. I gotta clap him. His voice in the back or higher. A game, bro. Please drift to where I am.
저벅저벅이는 소리에 귀 기울였을 때
Oh, the sound of the waves, man. Oh, my heart. Oh my gosh. No, not the 2 toothbrushes. The 2 cups. Oh man. Oh man. I don't think that there's more. I think the rest is just the credits, yeah. Here's the thing. I will preface this with, right? I'm not usually the one to like just listen, like straight up listen to songs like this. When it comes to like styles of music or genres of music, music, music. Why does that word feel weird? When it comes to genres of music, I'm more so. I listen to a ton of different genres, but my favorite genre of music is R&B, and then kind of like follows that hip hop, rap, stuff like that. And then I'm also someone who's a fan of rock, metal, punk, stuff like that as well. And so this isn't like the typical song where I'm like, oh, this is a song I'm gonna listen to every day. It's not. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it is. But it's like every so often, bro. Every so often, I love to just kind of listen to this type of music. And again, I feel like I kind of knew that going into this. Hyunsuk just kind of felt like the type of person whose like music would be along the lines of something like this. Just based on what I've seen, I haven't seen a lot, but in regards to what I've seen, these are the vibes that he gave, and so I kind of, to some degree, knew what it is that I was going into, listening to this. I knew it wasn't going to be like an everyday listen type of song for me, but I knew that it could be an every so often listen type of song for me. Again, this song very much gave me OST vibes, and it seems quite suited to him. I don't know, and it could just be because of my knowledge of him being on Matahari as well as a ton. I feel like he's done other plays as well, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of get music like this that is very in line with what I feel like I would hear in an OST. I really, really enjoyed that, man. If you can tell, the instrumental. This is kind of where like my love for things like rock and metal and stuff come into play, because when it comes to those genres of music, live instruments or well yeah, essentially live instruments play such a huge part in that like category of music, to where when I get stuff like that and songs like this, I eat it up. The way that electric guitar came in there, the way the drums were, the way those the violins were in that. Oh my, bro! It like, I promise you, when that electric guitar came in, I kind of got chills. I really did, because I wasn't expecting it to come in. It was so good, man. But his voice, I knew he had a good voice. I feel like I really understood how like talented and how great of a voice he had was when I saw the part change with Solar on Solar Shido. And I was like, I knew that the members of, again, B2B could sing. Like, it's the one, not the one thing. There are multiple things you would hear in regards to them. But one of the top things that you would hear in regards to B2B, they are not lacking in the vocal department, bro, at all. And I agree with that because, again, I said at the very beginning that I have taken a look at their Killing Voice. I've listened to songs of theirs, especially like the songs again from the part change. I've listened to those songs in full after the part change. And his voice, especially, especially when I saw those clips too from like him singing, obviously um, like theater singing and just like singing like this are two completely different types of singing, but the talent, you could see how like amazing of a singer he was, how amazing of a vocalist he is. And so I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised. It's been so long since I've heard his voice, and I loved being able to just hear it again. This is honestly the reason why I decided to listen to it in the first place, because I knew that I liked his voice. I essentially just wanted to listen to this song for his voice, and I got exactly that. I love this song so much. It's such a good song. I'm actually gonna add it. I don't know where I was going with that. I actually am gonna add this to my K-pop playlist. It's not gonna go into like my everyday playlist that I listen to, but I'm absolutely gonna go ahead and add this to my K-pop playlist so that every so often when I'm listening to that one, that song will pop up and I'll just be able to have a great time with it. I really, really enjoyed that. Thank you. Thank you to Changsub. That was amazing. I love that. I'm just trying to like do a quick little peeksies. It's not showing me here. I was trying to see if he maybe had any writing creds or anything in regards to it, but it's not showing it to me here. Only showing him as the artist at the moment. So maybe it's there in later credits, but yeah. I really, really like that. I did. Again, I was looking at the lyrics on and off. My heart, man. My heart, man. Oh, but again, to be expected. It's such a beautiful song. Yeah. I'm not going to keep you guys here any longer. I enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three that's helpful to me, and me saying this sometimes works. Again, I don't have any B2B content on the channel, but if there are any other artists that you may find yourself interested in, maybe you'll be able to find them on here. So definitely check that out in any of the playlists that I have. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up and move on to the next reaction.